A lot of backlash coming after Candace Cameron Bure, DJ from Full House, because she wants to make a Christmas movie, the holiday based on Christianity, a religion depicting traditional marriage. What in the hell is she thinking? Hello, everybody. Over 4K subscribers today. So thank you very much. My name is Scott. It's Sporky News Podcast. If you are new here, please hit the like button. I'm going to tell you this right now. Most of the time, we may not agree. Half the time, we might. I don't know. But I know 50% of the time, 100% of that time, about a quarter, I'm doing pretty good work. I don't edit, so deal with it. But please subscribe. Help out the channel. Let's try to get to 10K by the end of this year, which could probably be, tough to do. But I wanted to talk about this story. It's not really in the fandom's realm, but it's something that I feel we need to branch out on, because if you haven't noticed yet, these leftist liberal ideology and gender, whatever you want to call it, is bleeding into every aspect of our lives. Would it be Hollywood, children's schools, government, and everywhere else. So we need to discuss this, because I understand there's many of you out there that have more liberal views than I do, and I respect that. We should have some common fibers between each other, so that when we do have a debate, there's something to base that on. There's a footing. But the left has gone so far left that someone who I used to consider myself a classic liberal has been pushed over into the deplorable level. And I don't know why, but I digress. So yeah, DJ from Full House is making some movies for a new network. And she said that in her movie, she will be, showing there will be traditional marriage representation. And people went nuts. You have some kid named Jojo Siwa, who I guess was a Disney kid or something, singer. I just know, because I know my girls sing it sometimes. She has come out to be bisexual or gay. Good for her. Live your dream. She's 19 years old. She could make her own decisions. She is an adult. So I have nothing against the way you live. But she attacks Candace Cameron Bure because of her beliefs. And I think the hypocrisy needs to be pointed out more and more. So I'm just going to read through it kind of quick. Candace Cameron Bure's traditional marriage comment has generated backlash from Hollywood and beyond. In the Fuller House star's statement, however, she did not say whether same-sex couples will be featured in future movies she launches for a new network. And this is by Paige Skinnier. Okay. DJ grew up to be a pretty girl. Fuller House actor Candace Cameron Bure, her husband is a hockey player, is blaming the media for twisting her words after she was quoted in a Wall Street Journal story saying that only traditional marriages would be in the movies she produces. The comment sparked backlash from people like Jojo Siwa, with whom she had a social media run-in before. Oh no, social media run-in. These people are lame. People live for social media. I like playing around on it. I do state things I believe. I get backlash. I get people that support you. But if that's where you're going to make yourself feel more important or, wanted, you're losing out on something called life and connection with actual human beings you can physically see and touch with their permission. The Wall Street Journal profile titled Candace Cameron Bure wants to put Christianity back in Christmas movies. Wow, the shock. Caught attention because Bure said same-sex couples would not be featured in the movies she produces for the network Great American Family. I think that Great American Family will keep traditional marriages at the core, she said. After the profile came out, Siwa, who is queer, I don't know what's the difference now, what's queer, what's gay. So if you do know, please comment below. I'm not trying to make fun. I don't know what queer is compared to gay. Where it falls on the spectrum of how the person feels. So she calls her out And I actually do have JoJo's Instagram right here, so I'll just share it real quick. And it says, honestly, I can't believe after everything that went down just a few months ago that she would not only create a movie with the intention of excluding LGBTQIA+, but then also talk about it in the press. This is rude and hurtful to a whole community of people. Okay, JoJo. Okay. When in the past few years, I have seen female directors and female-led movies, gay-led movies come out and attack white cis men and tell them these movies aren't made for them. But then when the movie bombs at the box office, they want to blame us for not supporting it. Well, we didn't have representation in that. Usually the representation in today's Hollywood of a man, black, white, whatever, is that he is demoralized, he's stupid, he's a bad father, he's maybe even dead, he's a deadbeat husband, what else? And they demasculate them also, giving the women, almost like giving the women a male character's role and just insert a woman in there without any of the femininity or anything like that. And I mean, they've come and attacked us direct. Look at She-Hulk. Literally the show's villain were people like me wearing hats, doing YouTube, stuff like that. That was the villain of the MCU's series. They took the time, like, we're bothering them, I guess. But anyways, I digress. She goes on, I can't believe everything that, okay, we just read that. Siwa, can never remember the kid's last name unless I say JoJo, and Bure publicly feuded a few months ago. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for. After Siwa participated in a viral TikTok trend exposing other celebrities. In the TikTok, Siwa said that Bure was the meanest celebrity she had ever met. Bure responded to the TikTok on Instagram, and the two seemingly worked it out until now. Now Candace Bure, whatever, is blaming the media for trying to drive a false narrative. All of you who know me know beyond a question that I have great love and affection for all people. Bure said in a statement posted on Instagram, "It absolutely breaks my heart that anyone would ever think I intentionally would want to offend and hurt anyone. I have long wanted to find a home for my more faith-based programming, and I'm grateful to be an integral part of young and growing network." Bure, who serves as chief creative officer of the Great American Family Channel, added in her statement, "I had also expressed in my interview, which was not included, that people of all ethnicities and identities," identifies what she means, "have and will continue to contribute to the network in great ways, both in front of and behind the camera, which I encourage and fully support. I've never been interested in you know what I'm trying to say, through my storytelling, but in celebrating God's greatness in our lives through the stories I tell." Bure left the Hallmark Channel, which has been investigated in more inclusive contests, investing in more, earlier this year, citing the network's change in leadership. In December, Hallmark will air The Holiday Sitter, the network's first original holiday movie focused on an LGBTQ love story, which I see nothing wrong with. Fine. That's fine. You could do that. But she is on her, this is Candace Cameron Bure's network is about a faith-based movie. And you do not have to agree with what the Christianity says about homosexuality or anything like that, or what it means to be married. It's a union between a man and a woman to procreate and to stay together for the rest of their lives. It's a bonding contract with God. We've made it too easy to just not try. You hit a rough patch and it's over. Next. She is living what she preaches, just like someone like Ben Shapiro, a devout Jewish man who doesn't work on the Sabbath and eats kosher and is more Jewish than any, Hollywood Jewish person I've seen. That probably sounded stupid and probably get me canceled. But what I'm saying is he's very faith-based, because a lot of people are Jewish, but are they actually involved in the religion and not just the ethnicity? So the attack on religion, the attack on the the nuclear family is systematic, and they have brainwashed these people into thinking that if they don't get 25% representation in a movie or more, that the movie is anti-gay, which blows my mind because there's less than 12% of the population that is gay. So they want more than double their percentage in movies. And again, if it fits the script and it's written well and the acting is good, I'll watch it. I don't care. Brokeback Mountain, I saw it. Didn't really love the movie. Didn't really like it. It was kind of a slow burn bore. But you know what? It wasn't something I was like, ew, gay people. But yet these people can attack you for your Christian beliefs. And I think that is wrong. I think if you want people to accept your LGBTQ AIP, then you must accept that there are certain certain groups that do not believe that the alphabet people are doing the right things with their lives. But it also teaches you not to judge them and to accept them for who they are. But it doesn't mean you have to glorify what you don't believe in your own religion. And for people to attack somebody on that, and then because she's a white woman, because she's Christian, she has to just take it. And it seems like no one comes to the backs of these people. And I'm hoping maybe down in this article someone does. It's a problem we're going to have because the left is so emboldened to say they believe in democracy. But if you don't believe in what they believe in, you are not part of our democracy or our republic. And you are someone that needs to be dealt with. And you are called Yahtzees and all these terrible names that have nothing to do with your belief system, have nothing to do with what they see as a slight. To put, the little guy with the mustache from Germany many years back, to put somebody calling them that, the man, it was genocide. He tried to kill a race of people and gays and political activists and gypsies and all these like 12 million freaking people. And you're going to call somebody that guy's name because they want a faith-based nuclear family in their Christmas movie, which is about the birth of Christ and Santa Claus. I think they were twins. I can't follow your thought process. You need to, if you want everyone to accept you, then you need to accept everybody. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. I really do mean it when I say I want different opinions. I don't want you to feel like you can't subscribe to this channel because we don't agree. Because we need to get back to be able to argue or debate and still be civil. Jojo Siwa wasn't the only celebrity. Actor Hillary Burton Morgan as a bigot. I don't remember Jesus liking hypocrites like Candy. But sure, make your money, honey. You ride that prejudice wave all the way to the bank. And this is okay. Publicly shaming a woman who wants to celebrate her faith. It blows my mind that this person who's famous because of a teen drama years ago and marrying a badass mofo, she has the right to attack someone who's trying to create jobs for people. Also said in front of and behind the camera, this is the problem. We are a headline. We are a tweet society where you only read about 3 sentences and then that's the whole story. That's why it's clickbait, people. You need to read the person's actual uncut or listen to their actual uncut quotes because you can spoon feed people anything. Just like the Orange Man said, there's good people on both sides. But right before that, he condemned the supremacist, what he was talking about on the debate of the flag, the Southern flag, the Confederate flag, not about those types of people. But you still believe that. And it's like, how many years later? 6? That's pathetic. Do your research. Meanwhile, Burr's Full House co-star Jodie Sweetin commented on Jojo Siwa's post with, I love you, with the heart emoji. Actress Alyssa Milano also commented, thank you for being such a positive role model for my children. Love you so much. How is she a role model? Because she came out? Because she says, I have sex with girls? How's that a role model? I don't know the girl. So maybe she is a very good person and presents that to all the kids. And behind the scenes, she's totally not somebody else because who would be like that in Hollywood, But I don't know who she is. So maybe she is a role model. And we talk about this stuff with my 8-year-old all the time. She brings things up about one of her friends at school. He's a boy, paints his fingernails. I said, if he likes it, that's fine. But I will not allow them to indoctrinate my children into believing there's 95 genders, and they need to bend the knee because they are mostly white kids. My sister, my wife is half African, or not half. She's like 12% Congan, I think, and 12% Native American. What's up? Don't hate, bro. Love each other. But what do you guys think about Candace? Do you think she has a right to make a Christian-based movie that most people won't watch anyways? Only people that follow that type of feature movies and series? Or should she be under attack because she's not including the alphabet community into the movie, and we still haven't heard that yet. She still has not said that they won't be in the movies. And I hope, Candace, if you didn't want them in the movies, you don't bend the knee. If you are that passionate about your religion and Christ, well, it's not much of a martyrdom to exclude something that you feel is wrong. Again, dialogue, conversation. We need to talk. We need to understand one another. We need to stop just attacking people and trying to cancel them. Let me know what the heck you guys think. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are the best. Thank you. And I hope you have the best day. First to know, my pronouns are